Hello there, ladies and gents. My name is Gooch. I'm joined here today by Mr. Deal and Chase.
Hello.
Welcome back to another episode of the Zanrka Studios podcast. Where today, we just have a nasty little habit of being sick fuck degenerates.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So true.
I'm glad that we all agreed.
I'm finally going to eventually play Resident Evil 2 when it's done downloading, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
It's about fucking time, right?
About fucking time indeed.
Yeah, dude. It's a good game. I like it a lot.
It is a good game.
It is a good game.
Yeah, man. No, so
Hey, when the fuck are we gonna play Uno?
Give me a second.
I don't know. I don't know yet. It'll be at some point, I know for sure, but I don't know yet.
What are we talking about?
When the fuck are we gonna play Uno?
Oh my god, Uno.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I also, I got a video idea. I was kind of talking to Ryan about it. I'm gonna start up a new series for our channel, which is gonna be I played it so you don't have to. So
I have a lot of games I could do that on.
Yeah. I'm gonna start it off with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Oh, I forgot that just came out.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that just came out yesterday, and I've already seen fucking clips and the ending of it on Facebook already and TikTok. So, someone's already beaten that game.
Yep.
All right. I'll replay Genshin Impact for everyone.
Right.
No, but I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna play through the game. I'm gonna record myself playing through the game, and then I'm also gonna splice together some commentary clips where I just kind of talk about the game, kind of review it a little bit, give my thoughts and feelings on it.
Right.
And
well, if you do that for Suicide Squad, I'll do it for either Skull and Bones or Helldivers.
All right, that works. Hey, Ryan, if you want to do that too, then
Yeah, I would just have to find a game to do it on, though.
Yeah.
You could do Rise of the Ronin.
Rise of the Ronin? I would have to look at that. I don't know what that
is. That even out yet?
No, these are still pre-orders. Same thing with Skull and Bones and then Helldivers.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what we're here to talk about on the podcast. We can do that a little bit later. But today is going to be a podcast episode all about the the falling quality of movies and TV shows.
Can I just start out by saying that the Percy Jackson TV show that just finished up on Disney Plus was actually really good, personally.
Really?
I thought it was great. I liked it.
Is it closer to the books, or is it
a little bit. I mean, they still do a little bit of creative freedom, but it's better than the movie.
That's not saying much.
So it's better than the movie.
We know that you're Poseidon's son because you can hold your breath for a very long time underwater.
Right? No, but did you ever watch The Adam Project on Netflix?
I haven't. No, I haven't.
Never mind. I was gonna say because the actor that plays the kid from that movie plays Percy Jackson, and so he fit really well.
Huh. Alrighty then. Well, we'll start this off. I know that I got some stuff. I think we can start off with these. With
She-Hulk. Say She-Hulk. Did somebody say She-Hulk? Fuck no, dude.
She-Hulk.
It's so bad.
It's so bad I don't want to talk about it. That bad I don't want to talk about it.
Or can we talk about how, don't get me wrong, Thor Love and Thunder was a good movie, but it wasn't a good movie at the same time. And they
It
cut
was like so bad it's good.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
They cut
I've never seen it.
they cut probably what would have been the best scene out of that entire movie for the joke scene with Zeus instead. Because
Yeah.
originally it was supposed to be a serious conversation, and Thor and Zeus were walking through the garden and they were talking about it.
Yeah.
And Zeus willingly gives him the bolt and all that, and it would have been perfect if they had just one fucking serious moment. I think that entire movie would have been great.
In order to go there, you must be pure. And Zeus is many things, but certainly not pure.
Right.
I'm just like, yeah, that would have been nice if we would have done that instead of the you flick too hard, damn it.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
fully penetrating Zeus with his own lightning bolt.
That was.
Yeah. Or how about all the goat scenes? It was funny the first time. It wasn't so funny the other 5-10 times that it happened.
Yeah, I forgot about those till you mentioned it. The first one, honestly, the first one and the last one, I think were the best. Just because it was just out of fucking left field, and it was great. But
You have
after
to
that,
say though that I did think it was funny because weren't they? There was a scene where they were going through. They were on the boat and they were using Stormbreaker to use the Bifrost from Stormbreaker to go to the place that they were looking for. There's some heartwarming moment, and then all of a sudden one of the goats starts screaming.
yeah, that one I thought was fucking hilarious. That one got me.
But all the other ones, shut the fuck up.
For real. I'm gonna play Siege on fucking quick play while we're doing this podcast. So take it with a grain of salt.
To be more of a red flag, why don't you?
Right.
Hang on, let me just go load up Destiny 2 instead.
No, but
oh fuck, I hate that game.
Yeah, why don't we start there, huh? How about we talk about Marvel and how Disney has treated it?
Dude, don't get me okay. So Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was actually a really good movie. So I'm not going to comment on that one because I cried.
I agree with you. 100% on Guardians 3. It's just weird because it seems like they go in a mix match pattern where it's you get one that's
really good one, but then you get 12 really bad things from it.
Yeah.
Oh, also Loki, the season 2 was fucking phenomenal as well.
I heard that. I hadn't seen it, but
I haven't watched it either, but I've been hearing it and I've seen snippets of it, and it looks better than the first season personally.
Oh, yeah. I still haven't gotten into that either. I'm not a big Marvel fan like I used to be.
Let's see what else. Moon Knight was really good, but I'm pretty sure they canceled season 2, which sucks because I really liked season 1.
Yeah, and then of course there's She-Hulk, which apparently got canceled for season 2 as well.
And so did the Marvels.
So
I think they, yeah.
The Marvels
but,
was a TV show. I thought it was a movie.
Oh, it might be. Miss Marvel, I think, is the one I'm thinking of.
Miss Marvel. Okay.
That was also really trash, and the actor got shit on for it, just like Brie Larson.
Yeah. Secret Invasion.
I liked it. I thought it was good. I really did actually enjoy watching it. That's my own personal hot take on that.
No. Okay. It's another one. Oh, I heard WandaVision was actually pretty good.
I never watched it, but I got I watched it so you didn't have to snippet of it, so I understood the new Doctor Strange. And
I saw Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I actually saw it.
I thought it was good, personally.
See, I liked it up until we got towards the end. I didn't like the whole thing with how she dispatched the Illuminati.
So, okay, hang on. So, actually, I was on scrolling through TikTok and there was a dude talking about it, and one of the things he said about it actually I thought made the most sense and actually really, really works into the movie. So, you know how Wanda goes and kills everyone in the Illuminati?
Yes.
It's because she doesn't know them. But notice how she never killed Doctor Strange?
I'm sorry, what was that? You cut out for a second.
Okay, so you know how she killed everyone in the Illuminati. So, you know, Professor X, Reed Richards, whatever the fucking mute dude's name is, right?
Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's because she didn't know them, but she never attempted to kill Doctor Strange or his ex-girlfriend. Did you ever notice that? She only tried to stop them from escaping, but not to kill them.
I mean, I guess, but she was still gonna take America Chavez and kill her so that she could have powers and shit like that.
But she also didn't know her.
I guess, but I don't know. I think that that's like a really weird like plot point to try and be like, oh well, she was. I don't know. Like I said, when I'm talking about like the Illuminati, I don't really care what her motivations were. Like if she like it was only because she didn't know them or whatever. I'm more upset because it's like the whole thing with like Reed Richards, right? Reed Richards is supposed to be one of the smartest men in the Marvel universe. He's supposed to be the smartest one. Why the fuck would you knowingly tell somebody with reality warping powers that Black Bolt can just say a few words and kill her? Why would you say that? Right? Because you know that she has reality warping powers. They know that because Scarlet Witch exists in their universe and she does more or less the same thing.
No, but no, she doesn't, though. Scarlet Witch didn't exist in her universe. She was just Wanda.
No.
Yeah, because remember, she invaded her body to get there. And she
but she had
was just a parent
there first. She wasn't Scarlet Witch, right? Because Scarlet Witch is like a different, like a ulterior, like a separate identity, right? But Wanda existed there, and she had her powers in that universe.
Yes.
And they knew about her because you got that whole thing where it was like, oh, we are more than we're more than prepared to deal with your little witch. Remember from that black version of Captain Marvel?
Yeah. Which, funny enough, actually is
that's
just.
Comic.
Is it really?
Yeah, because the original Captain Marvel was a dude. He died of cancer, and then his partner took over as Captain Marvel, which was a black woman.
I didn't know that. But anyways, if you look back at it, her movie though, it was her best friend.
Yeah.
So I mean, it worked out personally.
Yeah. I think she's like the other Captain Marvel in the Marvels as well.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but like they knew about her, and they knew that she had reality warping powers. So why would you tell somebody with reality warping powers that you have a guy that can kill her with just a few words? You know, that's the first thing. And then secondly, Black Bolt's powers cannot just bounce off of a piece of skin and then go back up into his brain. That's not how his powers work. They would have blasted right through his mouth, like where his mouth should have been. I mean, it probably would have hurt like a bitch, but that's where like his powers would have just, busted right out of there and killed Wanda anyway. That whole like what mouth wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
And then you also have to take into account Professor X, who is the most powerful telepath ever. His brain alone is considered a weapon of mass destruction. How the fuck are you going to beat him? This is a guy who fucking, like I said, like in Logan, when he would get seizures, it would cause fucking mass destruction around him.
Yeah.
He was actually responsible for killing the X-Men in Logan. It was him. That whole Winchester thing that happened. Was him having a seizure, and it killed all of the X-Men except for him and Logan. Yeah, so it's like you don't just like, somehow get one over on the best telepath in the entire Marvel universe.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
And then especially since they were trying to go for like a more comic book Professor X, because he had that like little floating wheelchair.
Yeah.
So it's like at that point, it's like we're talking about a Professor X who one time merged with Magneto and became one of the most powerful villains in all of Marvel, which was Onslaught. You can't fuck with that, dude. Like, there's no way to fuck with that. And they basically dispatched them like they were a bunch of little kids. I can understand Captain Marvel and Captain Carter because, you know, they're really not all that powerful, all things considered. But Black Bolt, come on. Come on. And then Professor X especially. Like, come the fuck on. No way. There's no way.
The only reason I can justify it, though, is because they were using the whole multiverse theory, though. I can accept it just because of that.
I think it's plot armor. If I'm being honest, I think it's just we need this shit for the plot to move along. So
fucking plot
armor, and just plot, just in general, because like they just need the script to work. So they just said fuck it.
That's fair.
I think that's what it was more than anything. And then of course you get that whole thing where it's just like, you know, it's the same problem that I had with the Hawkeye TV show. It's just like it's called Doctor Strange, but Doctor Strange kind of takes like a back seat to his own movie.
Okay, so I can actually respect the Hawkeye TV show. I really did. I liked it. I thought it was good. Because if you really think about it, though, it is just him training the new Hawkeye.
I suppose, but I mean, I think if you're going to call it Hawkeye, it should be about Hawkeye.
Yeah.
It's the same with the Book of Boba Fett being about Boba Fett, but then in reality, it's actually about his female bodyguard, and then it's about Mando and Grogu.
Kind of. Yes, but no.
I mean, it was, though. I think it was like episodes that were about Boba Fett, and then it became about his like female bodyguard for like a few episodes, and then the Mandalorian and Grogu came back, or Grogu, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, but they only came back for like one episode, though, wasn't it?
I can't remember exactly, but I seem to remember that it basically turned into the Mandalorian season 3, and it was the Book of Boba Fett. Disney has a nasty little habit of creating shows that are supposed to be about certain characters.
Oh, and then bullshit. I got that fucking kill, you fucking loser. Sorry.
I got robbed. There it is. There's the red flags right there.
I just got robbed.
You got robbed?
Oh, that's such bullshit. Anyways, what else was pretty bad in recent Marvel?
Fuck.
You leave Spider-Man the fuck alone.
No, I love Spider-Man. I have no problem with Spider-Man.
Good. I like to hear that.
Cartoon movie sucks.
Shut the fuck up.
The what?
The cartoon that came out, it sucks.
Fuck you. All right.
Which one?
Miles Morales is
both of them
probably
both suck.
Fuck you.
Which one?
He's talking about both the cartoon ones.
But which one? Are you talking about like
Across the Spider-Verse and Into the Spider-Verse?
Oh. I like those movies.
Yeah, I did too.
I mean, like, you know, I don't really care for Miles Morales too much, but in those two movies, I really did like them. I really did like those two movies.
Fucking love Miles Morales.
I like the art style for those movies too.
Yeah.
But I did.
Miles Morales is great though.
Yeah. I did kind of get frustrated with Into the Spider-Verse though, when he ran into all those other spider people and they were all telling him, you just got to let it go, Miles. You can't even try. It's a canon event. You can't try. You're just not allowed to. I remember in a certain game, it was the one where he teams up with Spider-Man 2099. It's like the Edge of Time or some shit like that.
Something like that.
Well, the thing is that he was like going to save somebody. Again, I can't remember who because it was a long ass fucking time ago. But basically, Miguel O'Hara told him that you can't do that. You need to focus on the mission. And it's just like, no, we got to help this person. It's like, well, you can't save everyone, Peter. And he's just like, well, if you truly think that, then you don't know the first thing about being Spider-Man. How many of those fucking Spider-Man were different versions of Peter? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were like different versions of Peter, and they all, all of them had that distinction, especially fucking Marvel Spider-Man, because the guy, the Spider-Man from the video game was also in there too. How is he okay with that shit?
Right.
And then even Spectacular Spider-Man, he was there too. This fucking guy would never have sided with that version of Miguel O'Hara.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like, it boggles my mind. It's like so many fucking Spider-Men, and none of them are anywhere near what Spider-Man is supposed to be, and like what his ideals are supposed to be. I think that whole thing with the canon events is, really warped their minds. It's fucked up. Quantumania, that was one that sucks shit. At least
Didn't we just talk about that?
No, we didn't talk. We talked about
Oh no, that's right. Yeah, Multiverse of Madness.
But Quantumania, I heard that one was a turd.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either, but I was hoping one of us had seen it. But I heard that one was a turd.
Oh boy. Gotta love that.
No, but it seems like they could really rely on Guardians. Guardians always seems to be a good one.
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy is always going to be good.
Yeah, because like the first one was good, the second one was good, third one is good. Hell, even the Christmas special was good.
Mm.
And then Thor is pretty hit or miss. I didn't really care for the first two movies.
I didn't either, but the third one was good.
I did like his the Thor Ragnarok. That one was pretty good.
I think that was the best Thor that I've ever seen.
Love that scene where, like, he's fighting Hela and she's just like, well, what are you the god of again?
Yeah.
And then he has like a little flashback with his dad and it's just like, are you the god of hammers?
That, or when he was like, yes, and he's like, we work together.
He's a friend from work.
Yeah, it was so good. Oh, fucking basement.
You got any ones that you want to talk about, Ryan?
Well, like I said, I'm not much of a Marvels guy. I mean, I've seen Thor 1 and 2, so I thought they were both okay. But
Can we talk about how the newest fucking whatchamacallit?
The newest fucking
Flash movie was just absolutely atrocious.
I haven't seen that either.
So fucking bad, dude. The CGI was just I know nothing about CGI. I probably could have done better.
I just hate the way that he runs.
Oh.
I hate the way that what's his face? Ezra Miller runs.
I just hate Ezra Miller.
I hate Ezra Miller too. He's such a fucking pain in the ass. I thought it was so funny because like he kind of reminds me of Andy Dick and how problematic Dick is, because Andy Dick also gets into a lot of fucking trouble with his shit. And then you have like the added thing where Ezra Miller might be a pedophile.
Might be.
I don't know the specifics exactly, but I know that he was talking to this girl who's like still living with her parents. I think she is a kid. I think she's like a teenager. And he like basically picked her up one day and then just started taking her around all over the place, like all over the world.
Yep. Yep. Amber Heard needs to come back to Aquaman.
Oh my god.
But she was in Aquaman too, wasn't she?
No, I don't think so.
I
For
I
sure
could
that
have sworn she was in Aquaman too.
I think like they just cut most of her dialogue and she was just kind of a background character.
Yeah, that's what she deserves.
Yeah, it is. But I just
Probably shit her pants.
I can't fucking take her seriously anymore after I heard about the taking a shit in Johnny Depp's bed.
Yeah,
My
that
dog stepped on a
was
bee.
just
And then
Someone meowing in the background. What's going on?
it's literally everyone on this fucking shitty fucking game.
or just like hello, can anybody hear me?
Yeah, pretty much.
But no, Flash. It seems like the sequel of Aquaman. I haven't seen it, but I got pretty mixed reviews on Aquaman 2. I heard some people saying that it was pretty good. I heard a couple of other people saying that it was fucking awful. And then with the Flash, everybody just hated it. Everybody thought it was shit. Thought it sucked that we finally got Michael Keaton's Batman back, and it was just for a shitty movie.
Was Michael Keaton in it?
Michael Keaton? I might fucking have my Batmans fucked up.
You? No. No way.
Bro, Michael Keaton's Batman. The one who played the Vulture. Are you sure?
Yeah,
Huh.
I'm sure. Why?
Oh, because I was like, are you like? I don't know if that makes sense because like, I don't remember Michael Keaton being in the cast list, but you might be right. I don't know. I haven't looked at it. I actually haven't watched the movie. I've just seen the shitty CGI for it.
This is just an entire podcast episode of I haven't seen it, but I heard it was shit.
I heard it was shit, so it's shit.
Yeah, it's shit. I fucking know it is. I've seen clips of the Flash.
Oh, can we talk about how CinemaSins just is a shitty YouTube channel now? That just fucking nitpicks the dumbest shit at this point.
I mean, but they were always like that.
Yeah, but it's a lot worse now.
Because like I just remember, it would be like there was a jump scare in a horror movie, and he's just like, "Oh, jump scare," and that was counted. And I was like, yeah, it is pretty annoying, but it's a fucking horror movie. What did you expect?
Right.
I just think it's so funny because CinemaSins releases like a everything wrong with, and then it's like a movie or something like that, right? And then all of a sudden this other guy releases a video and says everything great about whatever it is that CinemaSins was just tearing down.
Oh, I love him. And then there's the everything wrong with CinemaSins.
Yeah. Everything wrong of everything wrong with.
Right.
Oh. What about Wonder Woman 1980? What was it? It was 1984, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Didn't that come out like 4 or 5 years ago?
It did. Yeah, it did. But I just remember seeing that fucking god awful cheetah.
I've only seen that once and I don't remember it, but I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't know. I know which one you're talking about though.
Yeah. Can we just talk about how like a lot of these big blockbuster hits, or these supposed blockbuster hits, have all been absolute shit, and they have like multi-million-dollar production values. Constantly like giving these things. It's like, oh man, yeah, we'll give them like a couple, like 20-30 million dollars, something in there, and then we're gonna create this masterpiece, and it turns into like a CGI nightmare.
Yeah. Ryan, you're awfully quiet tonight.
I know, what the fuck.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of just listening to what you guys are saying because I don't really know much of Marvel shit like you guys do.
Well, you can bring up other things if you want.
Yeah, we're just talking about shitty movies in general.
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll start with Willy Wonka.
Yes, let's talk of the Willy Wonkas.
So I went to go watch that Willy Wonka movie, and I mean, I assume it's something before, like it's like what happened to him before and how he got started up into the thing, but it was pretty bad, dude.
Was it?
Willy Wonka, the Wonka movie that came out.
Yeah, I love Timothy Chalamet, so it kind of
That movie
sucks to hear
sucked
that it
ass,
was
dude.
bad.
And the dude that played Wonka made no sense. It should have been someone else.
So it's a story of like the origin story of his like candy factory, or is
Pretty
it like
much, kinda.
so it's not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, it's just Wonka.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just basically about his backstory, how he met the Oopa Loopa dude, and how he kind of brought up his candy and made it popular. But yeah,
You know what I just imagine? I just imagine him like grabbing a whip and then whipping him, and he's like, "Come on, orange boy! Come on, orange boy! Start whipping that candy into shape, boy!"
That's so fucking funny. Oh, let's see.
With shape, boy. And then when I talked to you about this, like just the other day, Ryan, you said that it's still technically a musical.
um, yeah. I mean, technically, all of them were a musical. From the very first one that came out, it was a musical. But this one was just throwing in your face musical. It was just too much.
Love to hear
The
that.
only time they actually played a song from the actual Willy Wonka franchise was at the end of the movie. And I was kind of pissed off about that.
Just come with me,
Yeah,
and you'll
that was the
be
only song, pretty much.
in a world of pure disappointment,
Hmm.
just like you guys' micro penis.
I know.
It's just it's just so difficult to find good mediums anymore. It's difficult to find good movies anymore, dude. Like I swear, every single time that I see a movie coming out, I'm a little skeptical of it.
That's fair.
And it just sucks because sometimes I wish that it would just be good. I just,
True.
the thing is that there's too many situations where things just, they don't fit together, right? They seem good at the time. Like you look at it and you're like, oh man, this seems like it's going to be good. And then it's not. Like, Netflix's Texas Chainsaw.
That was so fucking bad.
I just try anything and you're going to get canceled, buddy.
Whoa, now. You don't want to
Well,
get canceled. Careful. You might get canceled.
it's like, me getting canceled? What?
Hang on, Gooch. You sure you want to say that? You will get canceled.
Say your words for the Republic.
Yes. Yes. No, and then it's too much. It's too much cancellations. Too many things. They just don't make sense.
Yeah, it's
Don't
kind of
like.
hard to
My
say that a lot
Minecraft
of
just
movies
told me to
today are
follow the
actually
train.
not too bad because, well, some of the movies they make now are, the second ones are the remakes, but they just don't give a shit about them. That's why I'm waiting on fucking Deadpool to come out. I'm waiting for that to save the MCU franchise. Can't wait
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
because Deadpool 3 is part of the MCU, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
could
they
be.
bought Fox. Disney bought Fox, so now Disney owns their portion of Marvel stuff too.
I know that there was some beef though over that movie. I don't know if you heard it.
What about Marvel? Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
What would the beef be about?
So Ryan Reynolds and the chick that plays She-Hulk.
Mm.
What?
Yeah, so She-Hulk was supposed to come into Deadpool 3 and Ryan Reynolds was like, "Yo, you're such a bitch. Get the fuck off my set or I walk. Like I'm done." Right? And you will not have a Deadpool 3. And so Disney was like, yeah, get the fuck out." To the chick. And
Well,
they wrote
good.
her out of the script.
Nobody wants that bitch there, anyways.
No,
Fucking
yeah,
She-Hulk was a
and like,
travesty, bro.
and like, I could only assume it was like Ryan Reynolds was like, "Listen, bitch, no one fucking likes you. You're a shitty fucking character that failed as a TV show. Like, you're not ruining my fucking movie with your, political propaganda bullshit."
Right.
And
I'm not gonna listen to you try to fucking tell Wolverine that he's like a little man. He's got little man syndrome. He's a fuzzy little homo or some shit like that lives out in the woods.
how do you feel about Wolverine being taller?
I mean, I love Hugh Jackman. But at the same time, I do think it would be hilarious if we just had like a comic book accurate Wolverine.
Peter Dinklage.
Oh, dude, he'd find some way to fuck it up. Can you imagine? Oh, listen here, bub.
I love how Peter Dinklage fucked over every dwarf actor too.
I know. He was just like, hey, Snow White. I love, or the people who work on Snow White. I love that you guys are putting a Latinx person of color as Snow White. But do you really got to put dwarves in it? That's so offensive. And it's like, oh, really? So should you not have gotten your role as Tyrion?
Right.
Because wouldn't that be considered offensive? Since you're a dwarf and he was also a dwarf, don't you think that it's kind of fucked up? You goddamn midget. He's such a fucking pussy, dude.
That he is.
It's just like, I don't care how good you were in Game of Thrones. I don't care. That was uncalled for. Hey Ryan, when they had the Oompa Loompas in Wonka, were they actual midgets or were they like fucking like tall people?
Oh, the midget dude or the Oompa Loompas? Yeah, they're like 2 or 3 feet tall, pretty much.
I'm surprised that he didn't bitch about that. Oompa Loompas, you're gonna take my people and paint them orange? You think that we're just little animals that you can force to dance?
Yes.
Right.
It's like, yeah. Little does Peter
Yep.
Dinklage know that we've been making fun of his kind for a while on this channel. We've been, especially a certain retarded dwarf that had his dick out and was wearing a hard hat. He was hard at work.
Yeah, let's say he was really hard at work. Yes.
Yes, he was. He turned around, he was all smiling. Did I do that?
Did I do that?
You're going to paint my people orange and force them to work in the white man's chocolate factory
For free.
for free? You will not make a mockery of my people.
Gooch, you would play a really good dwarf in D&D.
Yeah.
which just makes it funnier knowing how fucking tall you are.
I'd just sit there and I'd make mine into Gimli. That's what I would do.
Oh my god.
What people don't know is that sometimes people mistake dwarf women for dwarf men. It's because of the beards.
I know a chick with a mustache. It's really funny seeing her shave it. Not like shave it, but seeing it like constantly shaved with 5 o'clock shadow.
Oh, dude, that's so terrible. Women shouldn't shave that shit. They should get it waxed. Because the more you shave it, the thicker it gets.
Yeah.
So the more that she shaves it, it's just going to come back thicker and thicker. And soon she'll look like fucking Magnum PI. Which was also rebooted. Now that show was that fucking Magnum PI. It was rebooted into like a Vice City type shit.
What?
Yeah.
Looking this up.
They also rebooted Lethal Weapon. They turned it into a TV show.
Oh my god. The original Magnum PI with Tom Selleck is still the best. I still want to live out my fucking Tom Selleck Miami Vice days.
Fucking what? When have you ever had those Tom Selleck Magnum PI days?
No, I just want to live them out. I want a mustache like him.
Instead of the little pedo stash that you got?
You know this man fucks, alright?
You know he fucks. He fucks real good.
Oh, fuck yeah, he does, dude. Look at him. Tom Selleck is just gorgeous.
Dude. He doesn't even care, dude. He doesn't care if he has a small willy. He still fucks.
I always forget where Lenny is at in this fucking part of the fucking mission.
Where who?
Lenny.
Oh, Lenny. Lenny! So, Ryan, got any other things that you want to talk about? We're just kind of opening the floor to anything at this point. As long as it's about movies and TV, it's fine.
And sex on TV.
And sex on
Where
TV.
were those good old fashioned? Oh, I thought somebody else.
Oh, shit. Can we just talk about how great Seth MacFarlane is at singing?
Oh, dude. Yes.
Did you hear that new Logic song?
Yes.
You made a Logic song?
Okay. Yeah, he made a song with Logic. Okay, so you know the backstory of what the fuck's his name? Oh my god, what the fuck is his name? Yes. What the fuck is his name? Peter Griffin.
Yes.
Creator of Family Guy. What the fuck is his name?
Seth MacFarlane.
Yes, thank you. Jesus fuck.
Hey, Lord.
his voice coach was Frank Sinatra's voice coach.
Really?
Yeah.
For Peter Griffin? Or for singing?
No, just for singing. For singing.
Yeah, well, he talks about how that's like one of his idols. Like he loves Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
And that, every time that he sings, he wants to sound like Frank Sinatra. Did you know that fucker, he has like, I think he has like 3 Grammys.
Does he? Something like that.
Yeah, and he has like a bunch of songs that he made.
Huh. I know he's got a Christmas album.
Yeah. No, he has a bunch of other ones. Like I've been listening to this one song on repeat. Basically, it's called fucking. It's called "There's No Moon at All." It's a really good song. It's like romantical and all that shit.
Nice.
Game, it's not for real. Don't take the
Also,
video.
can you talk about how PETA wanted people arrested for animal cruelty in video games?
Really?
Yeah, and then people were like, "Oh, people should be prosecuted for war crimes in video games." I'm like, "Are you fucking serious?"
Like, but they're not real people.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. I don't know why it always ends up. There's just something weird about PETA. Like PETA sits there and constantly talks about how we should care about animals, but yet PETA has euthanized more animals than any fucking pet shelter. They've killed more
Yeah.
animals than anybody else.
Walter, stop getting on the fucking entertainment center or I'll lock you in the fucking dryer and start it and make you really, really hot.
Well, now PETA's definitely going to be pissed off at the podcast.
Yeah, you keep looking at me with that fucking dumbass face. You stupid bitch. I love you. Shut up. Oh.
Is that the same cat that you used to have?
No, this is my girlfriend's cat.
Oh my god, dude. Oh. Fucking.
What'd you do? A fuck ton of coke?
Oh yeah, you know it.
What?
Oh. Oh god.
What the fuck?
It's just so gross.
What the fuck are you talking about? Cat.
Nasal spray.
Ugh.
I got the
Fuck
no
that shit.
drip, or I got like the fucking regular kind instead of the no drip. So
Cat. I'm
hold on,
fucking
yeah.
warning you. If you get up there, I'm gonna come smack the living shit out of you. Yeah, I'm talking about you, you stupid fuck.
No, but I swear, dude, like every time I have to, like, when my nose gets clogged, I take a big old whiff of that shit. And every
Listen
time.
here, you little fat fuck. I'm gonna fucking do it. Yeah, that's right. Run the fuck away. Yeah, you can't get up there. You're too fucking fat. Fat bitch.
No, but every time I take a whiff of that fucking nasal spray, it always somehow gets into my mouth.
How the fuck does it get in your mouth?
Well, you know how, like, when you hock a loogie, you get snot from your nose and into your mouth?
Yeah.
It just goes through that same way. And so then it gets into my mouth and then I can taste it. It's fucking disgusting. It's so fucking gross. And I'm like, ugh! So fucking gross. Oh, man. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Gooch from Zanrka Studios. This is future Gooch from Zanrka Studios. I just wanted to let you guys know that we did run into some technical issues. So we ended up having to cut the podcast short. And so, unfortunately, that means that we're going to have a shorter episode today. I don't know how many people actually really cared about our opinions on movies and TV. It seemed like the majority of what we had to say about it was, I didn't see it, but I heard it was shit. But we apologize for the technical issues. We'll try to do better next time. So hopefully we'll see you guys on the next episode of the podcast, which will be coming out this Friday. Sorry for the late upload as well, because we wanted to see if we even wanted to try and redo it, but everybody had other things that they had to take care of. So unfortunately, this is all we can really do. We apologize in advance. Hopefully you enjoy what we were able to get out, but we will definitely try harder next time. Figure something out to try and get a bigger upload. this upcoming Friday. So we hope to see you there, and check out our YouTube channel. And if you're hearing this on YouTube, check out our Spotify podcast on Spotify. It's whatever you guys want to do. But thank you all for listening, and we'll see you next Friday. Or not next Friday, this week.